The phrase, "Christ is in you," unveils a profound truth showing that the temple of God is not an external location, but is actually within your own body. In ancient traditions, secret and hidden knowledge was widespread. Due to persecution, it was necessary to conceal this wisdom through stories, parables, and sacred texts. These texts are still available today, but their true wisdom is accessible only to those who can perceive it. Even within the Bible, there are clues for those willing to look beyond the literal. Today, we will explore an ancestral secret found in many spiritual traditions worldwide, delving deeper into the technique of activating the pineal gland, or Christ consciousness, more profoundly than in previous discussions. This activation process involves understanding the secretion from the claustrum in the brain, known as spinal brain fluid, or Christos, in ancient times. This fluid descends through the spinal cord, reaching the sacral plexus. This journey mirrors the legend of Santa Claus, who travels down the chimney to bring gifts, symbolizing the gifts of consciousness. Every month, when the moon aligns with its position at your birth, a seed is believed to be created and planted in the solar plexus, just above the sacral plexus. This universal creative substance awaits germination, which occurs once a month, 12 times a year. The oil ascends through the spinal cord, increasing in vibration, and is differentiated in the pineal and pituitary glands before being sent down the spinal cord. These glands symbolize masculine and feminine energies, giving rise to spiritual progeny within the solar plexus. The oil descends via the Ida and Pingala nerves, representing the energetic system of Indian chakras. The pineal gland, Pingala, is associated with honey and a positive charge, while the pituitary gland, Ida, is connected to milk and a magnetic charge. The oil descends, waiting for the seed to germinate, and then ascends back to the midbrain, increasing in vibration and amplifying in power. As the oil ascends, it passes through the vagus nerve, symbolizing the tree of life. This seed, born in Bethlehem, the solar plexus, represents Christ consciousness. By abstaining from practices that deplete this oil, such as ejaculation, poor eating habits, stress, and negative emotions, one can preserve this vital fluid. This preservation allows the oil to ascend through the heart and throat chakras, elevating it through meditation, proper breathing, balanced diet, and a peaceful mind. The oil eventually crosses the vagus nerve near the upper spine, symbolizing the crucifixion of Christ at age 33. When the oil reaches the upper spine, it encounters the optic thalamus, remaining inert for 2.5 days, akin to Christ's death and resurrection. This oil's power magnifies and touches the optic thalamus, illuminating both the thalamus and the pineal gland, considered the throne of God. It activates the crystals surrounding the pineal gland, awakening higher consciousness, or divine consciousness. The pineal gland, located at the highest part of our body, is the temple of the living God, infused with the breath of life. The optic thalamus, revered as the light of the world by Egyptians and Greeks, differentiates the oil, which ascends enlightening beings and illuminating the thalamus. Christ symbolizes a resurrection and rebirth within each of us. When the oil is refined and elevated, it transforms into a potent, vital force, regenerating the body and overcoming death. Millions of dormant brain cells awaken, and there are practices to protect this oil, avoiding excess alcohol, improper eating, and reckless sexual practices. This oil's elevation signifies spiritual transformation, symbolized by the birth, death, resurrection, and rebirth of Christ. It is an inner journey rather than a historical narrative, leading to spiritual enlightenment and self-realization. When the oil reaches the optic thalamus, it stimulates new blood generation, reactivating millions of dormant brain cells. The cerebrum awaits the return of this oil, facilitating physical and spiritual renewal. This knowledge is powerful, but it must be applied in practice. Observe the moon's phase when it aligns with your birth zodiac sign each month. during which the brain secretes the oil, descending through the spinal cord. To elevate it, raise your frequency, and retain your life force. This sacred fluid sustains every system in your body, supporting vitality. Premature release of this fluid can diminish your energy and harm your well-being. Retaining your C promotes longevity and preserves essential energy. During the 72 hours of your birth moon phase, avoid sexual relations and focus on meditation, nourishing yourself with living foods, and maintaining positive thoughts. After completing this period, the brain's central region will illuminate, and the pineal gland will activate. The process spans a year, with each month allowing the seed to grow and accumulate energy. After a year, your consciousness undergoes a spiritual awakening, known as christening. This practice, once experienced, becomes your personal truth, independent of anyone else's. Since we have come to the end of this video, I would like to thank you for your attention. As chosen ones, we must stand back to back and pave the way for good. So please leave a like, subscribe, or leave a comment so we're able to reach out to more chosen ones and enlighten the flames of hope in their hearts. With that in mind, wish you a wonderful day.